Hi, I am joined with Dr. Jamal from Wayside Dental today, talking all about teeth and oral health and all that good stuff. Thank you for joining us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So I think we just wanted to get off with the main question of how often you should go to a dentist, and we can go from there.
Awesome. I strongly believe everyone should be getting their teeth checked at least once a year.
Yep.
Cleanings tend to be more than once a year. It's really important that we clean our teeth and below the gum to prevent periodontal or gum disease.
That's perfect. And how can somebody kind of look for that at home to make sure that they're ensuring that they're not missing that and it goes too far almost?
For sure.
Yeah.
The biggest indicator of problems with our mouth would actually be bleeding in our gums.
Okay.
And so you know you haven't been to the dentist enough if you're flossing,
yeah.
there's bleeding in your gums. So what I often tell my patients is, imagine you had a scab on your hand that was constantly bleeding.
Right.
You'd probably get that checked out, right? And so if that was happening in your mouth all the time, it's probably a good idea to get it checked out.
Yeah. I feel like most people with the dentist, they tend to ignore those kind of things. People don't like the dentist, so they're just like, I'll be okay. But yeah, that's definitely important. Another question with going with the time frame, especially with kids, I know parents want to know, like, when is a good time for their kids to go get their teeth checked, like the first time, and like what age, because like when they all are coming in and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's really important that we see kids after the age of 1.
Okay.
And it's not so much to see what's going on in their mouth, but it's to help educate the parents about how to clean their teeth, what teeth are coming in, what to look for, good signs, bad signs, and it's more of an education meet and greet. And then when the kids are about 2 and 3 and they have all their baby teeth in, then we can really get in there and check it out. It's tough to take x-rays at that young age, of course.
Yeah.
So around 4 we end up taking x-rays, and we like to create positive experiences and keep it light and fun, and so kids aren't scared of us going forward, and we can create a positive relationship.
For sure, that's a huge important spot for dentists.
Yeah.
I want to actually ask you about whitening. I know everybody wants whiter teeth, the perfect smile. What you can kind of consider as a good route to go for that? Is there certain like at-home whitening that you maybe stay away from? That kind of technique.
Before we whiten our teeth, I really think it's important to get your teeth checked. Okay, so whether you do an at-home or a professional whitening that we offer, if you have multiple cavities or if you have a lot of gum recession, you can actually create a lot of problems when you are whitening. And so it's really important to get your teeth checked and have a clean, stable foundation before you start whitening. There's many different options. An at-home option, an easy one, would be crushed white strips. But they only work in certain situations. If you have a lot of rotations or crowding in your mouth, crushed white strips may not be the best option for you. That's where we think of a more professional option, where we actually whiten your teeth in our office and are able to get quite dramatic results quickly, and then you can keep them up at home by using specific trays made for your mouth. Right.
And with the process that you can get done at the dentist, is it like a one-time thing, or is it a progressive? Like how long does it kind of take?
For sure. There's several different options. We have the most technologically advanced whitening option at our clinic, which we call Zoom whitening. We apply it three times on your teeth within an hour and a half, and use a specific light to whiten your teeth for you. And we also take scans of your teeth to make take-home trays that we make for you, and then so you kind of get best of both worlds. So you get that initial impact of bam, you got white teeth, and then you're able to keep it up. And that's the same one I use and all of our staff use as well.
There you go, perfect. We are at time, but really quickly, everyone wants to know, because dentists, everyone approves. What toothpaste is dentist approved? What do you think is the best?
If you got sensitive teeth, you're using Sensodyne. I highly recommend that. And if you just want an everyday meal tooth one, my favorite is Colgate Total.
There you go, Colgate Total. Go get it today. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. We love having you in, so thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.